I started off the afternoon show by giving Victor his very special Christmas present. You can actually see the video portion of that on our social media pages, our Facebook and our Instagram at KBear101FM. Anyway, here's the show.
Preachers big party. Scream loud. Preachers big party. In the crowd. Preachers big party. Feel the heat. Preachers big party. Move your feet.
Even though it's 5 days early, Merry Christmas, Victor.
Hey, yeah, you got a box for me here, Peaches.
Just the box. That's it. All right.
Thanks,
Christmas
dude.
over.
I needed something to put presents in for the children.
Sure.
So,
There you
all
go.
right, cool.
Yeah, neat. No, there's
Done.
something inside the box for you.
Well, as I told you earlier, my Christmas is all out of whack because, everyone that I, would be, like have to buy gifts for, they all live in different places.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I've ordered things, some of which did not show up on time. It's just the nature of things. And so my gifts are all out of whack. I've got stuff that pretty much everybody's going to get stuff late. So,
Better
yeah.
late than never.
Yeah, I did bring some cookies.
Yeah, the cookies were great this morning. You
So-
brought my favorite, the white chocolate macadamia nut.
All right. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed. I figured everybody could enjoy a nice Friday cookie.
Yeah.
So-
it was delicious. I had 4 of them.
So I turned on the party light because it's a party opening presents.
Yeah, I was going to record this for our YouTube shorts as well.
Okay,
KBear 101 RMG. Right there. Perfect. Yeah, put the ring light around your head. Perfect.
Okay.
The radio audience is going to love this.
They're going to love this. This is my new look for opening presents.
You look like the RGB pinhead.
Hello. Well, I forget. It's been too long since I saw Heckraiser.
Heck Razor.
So I can't
Great
remember,
movie.
some of those classic pinhead lines,
I haven't seen it.
I'll tear your Christmas present open.
I combined 2 of your favorite things with this Christmas present here.
All right, let's find out here. Is
It's-
it taped?
Taped on one side, the other side's not, because I had to open it up and
Okay, we'll open it upside down.
put the thing in there. Why'd you open it upside down? I put it hidden.
Okay, then I'll. Ooh, I like what I see so far here because I know that logo. All right.
I combined.
It's hard to hold this thing on my face.
I combined your love for Tool and also your love for flaunting Southern California gear,
Oh,
even though
yeah.
you're born and raised Idaho.
'Cause
Look at that
Tool-
sleeve.
Tool's always. Let me put this down.
Put the light down.
Tool always puts Los Angeles, California on their shirts. And I do enjoy sporting anything that says Los Angeles all the time. What am I wearing today? So asking Alexandria. Yesterday or the day before, it was In-N-Out Burger from California.
Oh, now you got another
Dude, this is great. I've been
Southern
meaning-
California shirt.
Yeah, dude, all of my Tool shirts. Thank you so much, Peaches.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. All of my other Tool shirts, for the most part, have gotten too small because I'm getting big.
Well, that's a 2XL.
A 2XL.
Yeah, I thought you said you were a 2XL at one point.
No, I wear an XL, but that's okay because this will, I'm growing into it. Pretty soon I will be wearing 2XL.
Well, there you go. On the sleeve. It was on sale for Hot Topic. I'm like, oh, that's perfect.
Really?
It's Tool.
They
and
never sell
it
anything
was,
good.
it was like $10 to get that shirt.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, Southern California on the sleeve there. You can wear it with pride, and then your I don't like the puff print. That's the thing, too.
Oh, it is? Yeah, it is pretty thick, huh?
Yeah, they called it the puff print.
Whoa, I didn't notice that. Heavy duty.
Yeah.
All
Well, there
right.
you go. Heavy duty Tool for your chest there.
Sweet. I'll wear it while I take to the skies with Santa and deliver presents.
Well, there we go. Victor got his present, a nice Tool shirt that was supposed to arrive today. Then it said Saturday, and then all of a sudden I got that email at like 10:30 this morning. Hey, it's delivered. Rushed back home, got him his present. I'm glad he liked it a lot. I was hoping it was the right size. Might be a little too big, but that's okay. Anyway, 5 days till Christmas. Let's do this thing. Monday, I feel like I'll be the only person here, and I'll regret not going home. It's going to be a very slow day Monday. I'll have the whole studio to myself. I'll probably get some behind-the-scenes work done, and by that I mean a lot of it done. I'll probably come in this weekend, too, and just focus on getting this big project that needs to be done by the end of the year. Get that all squared away so I don't have to think about it again. It's all done and set. It's been plaguing my mind for the past couple of weeks just to get all this stuff done. And I'm not necessarily procrastinating it. I'm just like, okay, here we go again. Usually I find that type of thing that I'm doing fun, but in this case, it's like, okay, it's forced and I need to make a whole bunch of it, but I got to do it. I got to do it. Anyway, if you want to get a hold of me, you know the number, 208-535-1015. I do love gift giving this time of the year. Unfortunately, when there's little to no money, you can't really do that, right? I want to gift my family so much. I want to gift my friends a whole lot. My friend Christian should get his nice little Christmas gift today. And I think all my parents' gifts should have shipped to their house today or tomorrow. Tomorrow might be the last one, but other than that, my Christmas spending now all done and over with. Can't wait to open my presents on Wednesday next week. We've talked about this Facebook group quite a lot on the air. Radio Peeps, where people all in the radio business just post about a wide variety of topics. There was one earlier today that made me laugh. It was all about leaving this type of thing back in, well, this year, forgetting it in 2025. It was doing these remotes where we had a blast at insert business name here, which it sort of inspired me to come up with my own post for the Radio Peeps group and just have a bullet point list of everything in radio that sucks and needs to be left behind, such as old programmers who are completely out of touch. What else is there? All the rock stations in the country sucking besides us. Well, I mean, it's better for us because there's no competition at all. Even the weather and traffic, that's a major one. Stop doing the weather and traffic on the air. You wouldn't believe how many times they go to the traffic on those Los Angeles radio stations. I was listening to them not that long ago, and it was like every 15 minutes, let's go to so-and-so with traffic, and congested everywhere. Congested everywhere. But the thing is, I want to make this post, but I don't want to have all these people in radio, now get mad at me. And next thing you know, like, what if I'm tossed out of here one day, and now I have everybody else in radio just extremely upset with me? I would have to go, sell cars or something. Oh, no thank you. The official list is out. The final tally, the best-selling video game of the year, College Football 2025. The game launched back in July. It took the top spot, never looked back. That's because people were waiting, I don't know how long, how many years for another EA Sports college football game to be released. When was the last one? When was the last college football video game? It was released back in 2013, 11 years technically. 11 years for another college football game. I was thinking about getting it. I think it's discounted right now, but I still don't want to spend that $30. Maybe I will this evening. I don't know, because I feel like if I buy it, somehow, some way, I open up my Christmas presents next week and see my parents got it for me, even though I didn't ask for it. I might buy it. I might buy that one or NBA 2K 2025. Following College Football 2025 for the best-selling video games of the year, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I mean, that one was a given. The game that I'll call Heck Divers 2, number 3, and then Dragon Ball Sparking 0 at 4. Even Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which came out last year, was the 5th best-selling game of 2024. Next year, if GTA 6 does come out next year, of course, that one will take the number 1 spot. Peaches Pit Party on K-Barrel 101. If you're looking to get that special someone in your life, specifically a woman in your life, a present this year, if you're wondering what to get them and you haven't done so already, that's, you got a little bit of time left, but not too much. I was looking at this dumb survey here where they asked women to name the gifts from their partner that they hated the most. If you gift anybody any of these, you are one of the dumbest people out there. A diet book? When is anybody going to ask for one of those? A weight loss program membership? Again, when is anybody going to ask for one of those? Cleaning supplies? I mean, I'll take some cleaning supplies. I don't care. If you give me dish soap, sweet. I'll take it. It's free. Cool. A vacuum cleaner? I need a new vacuum. I think my parents even know that. They might have gifted me one. There might be one sitting below my tree in that Amazon box. I don't know. Personal hygiene products. Again, I'll take them. Have you seen how expensive deodorant can get? I get mine from the outlet store. because it's cheaper there and it's still the same thing, just somehow cheaper. Last minute panic gifts from drugstores. I mean, again, it's something that they're giving you. See, I'm the most carefree person when it comes to presents. You can give me one of those thumbtacks on the wall here in the K-Bro studio and I'll be like, oh, cool, neat. This right here is your Shot Clock Sports Update. The New York Jets have gone the longest of any NFL team without a playoff appearance, and it's not surprising when you consider the team's owner, Woody Johnson. Man, that's a terrible name. Woody Johnson has made player decisions based on a video game. Yeah, The Athletic reports that Johnson and Jets general manager Joe Douglas decided that their prime trade target was the Denver Broncos wide receiver Jerry Jeudy. Douglas and his Broncos counterpart George Patton got deep into negotiations, but then it quickly fell apart. Douglas told the Broncos that Johnson didn't want to make the trade because the owner felt Judy's player rating in Madden wasn't high enough. The Broncos ultimately traded Jeudy to the Cleveland Browns, where he had his first ever 1,000-yard receiving season. To play in Cleveland, that would suck. I would think, right? The Phoenix Suns are trying to make a night at one of their games at the Footprint Center a little easier on the wallet. The team has announced a $2 value menu for the rest of their home games. Hot dogs, chips, popcorn, sodas, even that Dasani water are all priced at just $2, which is an over 70% decrease for all 5 items. That's a smart move. Sell more. You'll still make more. If everyone's buying a hot dog that night, you'll still make money, I think. Earlier this week, the NBA announced a new format for the All-Star Game. When asked about the upcoming changes, which feature a mini tournament of 4 teams, superstar Kevin Durant responded, I absolutely hate it. Again, Kevin Durant is like the Corey Taylor of basketball. Kevin Durant, all he does is put his opinion out there and doesn't do anything to fix it. He went on to lobby for the old school game between the stars from the East and stars from the West. Durant's lack of enthusiasm might be a problem for the league, as they're going to need major buy-in from the players in order to make this new format work. I do kind of agree with him, though, but the All-Star game in every sport has gotten to be a bit too silly, where they're not even trying. I feel like changing it up a bit could make it better, though. That's the thing. That does it for your Shot Clock Sports Update right here on K-Bear 101. Well, I saw this on Twitter and immediately sent it to one of our loyal listeners, Quint. He's the biggest Star Set fan that I know, and they announced a tour, and I'm shocked it didn't get that much attention because I just saw it posted on their Twitter. But turns out, and it's an acoustic tour, and they'll be making stops both in Salt Lake City and Boise. And to me, an acoustic tour is not attractive at all, especially like with a band like Star Set. Star Set, you'd want to see the cool, I don't know, the things on stage, the stage antics, the lasers, the whole thing, because they seem like a band that would put on quite a show. I haven't seen them, unfortunately. I've been thoroughly enjoying their latest singles, but to go watch an acoustic show of theirs, I think I'll just wait till next time when they announce a full tour. Not a fan of acoustic anything, really. I do like some acoustic songs, but I'm not going to go see an acoustic set. Another tour that I saw that's luckily not coming anywhere close is Trapped doing an acoustic set, and it's going all over the East Coast. Maybe that's what I should have gotten Victor for Christmas, a nice Trapped t-shirt for him. Unfortunately, I was reading here that this weekend is supposed to be the busiest weekend when it comes to shopping, the second busiest Saturday compared to Black Friday, which is funny because, Black Friday now doesn't land on Friday anymore. No, it's the entire almost month of November now. Most places starting their Black Friday deals November 1st and goes until actual Black Friday. And then they say it goes away, but then they bring back those deals for pretty much the entire month of December. And then after that's over, then they officially go away and go back to normal. And I'm like, man, I got to do some shopping this weekend for one specific person. And I'm thinking like, this person better like me for battling the crowd of the mall to get them something. Because I felt like the present I already had wasn't enough. I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and add something even better. Sort of like the main act. What I have so far is the whipped cream and the cherry and not necessarily the ice cream. I need to get the ice cream of the sundae, if you catch my drift. But this weekend, I would say don't be like me and get frustrated with people walking slow, getting in the way, too many people. I feel like Walmart nowadays is almost like an obstacle course. Like, there's always people racing me to the front door, and I walk pretty fast. I got lawn strides. I walk faster than most people, and yet for some reason people feel the need to beat me to the door and then walk extremely slow like I'm walking behind my parents' pet tortoise Sheldon inside the store once they're in front of me. It's like, get out of the way. The worst are those that check their phone right in the middle of the door frame. I'm glad I'm not the only one who notices stuff like this. There's been a lot of Instagram creators that have posted things about old people going to places like Walmart and just standing in the middle of the front door. Like, you couldn't get out of the way. Your mind just said, you know what? Let me go to the front door and stand there and block everybody. Makes me wish that I could just put on some football pads and just, any single time someone's about to run into me with their cart or they're about to run into me themselves, I can just go, move, and knock them over. I played that song for National Emo Day yesterday, celebrating all emo tracks. Did a little 2-hour emo celebration for National Emo Day yesterday, and of course had to play Evanescence Bring Me to Life anyway. It's Peach's Pit Party here on K-Barrel 101. I love Google Street View. I also find it a little creepy. I used it this year to find out my parents' neighbors' addresses, or my best friend from back home. I was trying to send a Christmas card to his family. I forgot the address, so instead of texting him saying, hey, what's the address, I just went to Google Street View, had the guy walk to his street, looked down at the number and saw, okay, there it is. Perfect. I'll write it down here. Got it saved for next year. But Google Street View, you can find some creepy things. People have found a wide variety of different things that I can't really describe on the air for the most part. But there was this one where somebody just somehow caught someone moving a dead body. The Google Street View vehicle was driving through Towaco. Is that how you say it? In October of 2023. One image shows a man leaning into the trunk of a red car over a white bundle. Officials say the image shows a killer moving the body of his victim, whose torso was found 6 miles away. Another Street View image appears to show the silhouette of a person moving a white bundle in a wheelbarrow. Police are still searching for more of the victim's remains. Sometimes, if you're just bored, open up Google Street View, walk around wherever. It's always fun to see what you can see, and maybe you'll find something like that. That would be a fun find, wouldn't it? An honest question for you here, because I've seen it everywhere. Stores, no matter where I go, there's always that fruitcake right there up front. Does anybody go, oh, sweet, I actually need to buy one of these and bring it back to the family, and that will be our dessert? Because the one time we bought it, or I bought it, I should say, then brought it to here, and then me and Victor tried it on the air. I think it was last year or the year before. It wasn't good at all. Victor summed it up correctly. It tasted like cough syrup. That fruitcake was not pleasant, and it's always a joke every single year, and I'm sure it's been a joke for quite a long time that, like, oh, the fruitcake's back. Who's going to eat it? Who finds it actually decent? I would love to know, to be quite honest with you, because every single time I see it, it's memed about. Well, once again, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, they're looking for drivers for driving the hot dog down the highway. Now, it says here, applications are open through the end of January for the competitive hot dogger program. Oh, but see, you got to be a recent college grad. I remember this from last time talking about this. If you are a recent college grad, I know most of my friends, they're currently in college, so I'll just tell them next year or maybe the year after. I think one of them's only in their second year of college, but I can tell them, hey, if engineering fails, go towards being a hot dogger. They're saying Oscar Mayer is seeking applicants with strong communication skills, a bachelor's degree in public relations, journalism, or marketing, and, of course, a love of hot dog puns. Now, my question is, after you do this job for a couple of years, do you elevate yourself within the company, or do you go on to something else? Do you go on to become a trucker and say, yeah, I have experience in driving a 27-foot-long hot dog? And they go, oh, okay, you've had plenty of experience. You're now better off than compared to the other applicants for this job. Like, how much do they pay for something like this? Probably not good. It's probably long times on the road. You get people staring at you. It's not a job if you're introverted, that's for sure. Or if you don't want people staring at you while you're driving down the highway, you're supposed to wave at everybody. Like, what if you're having a bad day? You're having like a real bad day. Maybe you just got broken up with, something like that. and you have to strap on the Oscar Mayer uniform and then go drive that giant hot dog down the highway. That would suck. You know, it's the busiest time of the year for travel. Everyone's trying to get to where they need to go. Be patient out there. Be nice and calm. Well, don't be like this guy. There's footage of an airport brawl at the Chicago O'Hare Airport has made its way to social media. The fight involved 4 people, including a man in blue who appeared to have an ID badge. One man grabbed a wet floor sign and used it to hit someone in the head. Another man was grabbed by the hair. By the end of the wrestling-style fight, 2 of the men were armed with signs. The incident occurred about a week ago, and local police say no one was arrested. There's just that footage online. Where was the police? Well, probably nowhere, because it's Chicago, and that place seems like a dump. It does. That was one of the main cities that everyone was leaving in 2020. It was Southern California, the Los Angeles area, Chicago, and then New York. Everyone was leaving those 3, going to anywhere else in the country. Maybe I should start a new radio segment called "What Do You Plan on Doing with That?" This guy in Fort Collins, Colorado, he's still on the loose. He stole baby Jesus. Well, he stole the baby Jesus figurine from a nativity scene. They have a picture of him on the security camera. According to police, the reported theft happened on Sunday at 2:20 in the morning. The nativity scene was positioned behind restraint fencing. Has there been a problem with theft before with this specific nativity scene? The fact that it's behind fencing? But now the police are looking for the suspect and the baby Jesus figurine. What is that place going to do without their baby Jesus? Are they going to put in a temporary one till they find the real thing? What does this guy plan on doing with the baby Jesus figurine? Who knows? Alrighty, it's time for To Peach the Rowan. I couldn't really think of anything to ask, so I just picked up the first thing I saw in another Facebook group and put it in the K-Bear 101 Idaho Rock and Metal Facebook group. And I can tell you, I'm predicting a lot of the answers right now. I hope you're ready for this. So the question is, what's a band that nobody will ever convince you is good? Now, without even looking at the comments, I predict most people are going to say Taylor Swift, Cardi B, Poppy. There's going to be, who else is, Volbeat, Ghost. There's also going to be the 1 or 2 people with the hot take and say, oh, Metallica, AC/DC, even though they're 2 of the most successful bands of all time. I just don't like them. Have you heard of Pig Destroyer instead? Pig Destroyer is, in fact, a band. There's also a band called, I believe, Pigs. That's a real band. And I'm sure there's going to be maybe like 1 or 2 that say Red Hot Chili Peppers as well. I'm naming all the answers that I'm sure you have in your head that you're thinking, oh, man, now what can I think of that he hasn't named? I'm sure someone else is going to say Baby Metal, because they're controversial any single time I talk about the music that I'm into. And, well, yeah, any single time I bring up, like, specific artists, they go, I like that artist, but they did a feature with Baby Metal, and I hate those 2, or hate those 3. That's what they always say to me. But I want to see what creative answers come out of this question that I didn't already list. It might be a quiet segment. There might be nobody calling in because I just named every single possible answer that everyone had. What's a band that nobody will ever convince you is good? Let me know. 208-535-1015.
Unfortunately, with the passing of Chester Bennington, I never thought Linkin Park would be what they became.
Oh, but now you're a fan of them? The new Linkin Park? Or what do you mean?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's good to hear.
I could listen to it and it kind of block it out. It was good music, good vibes, but never really like a fan. But after bringing that chickie on, wow.
Yeah, she's good. I don't understand those people that are just in denial. Like, they just want to call her bad and want to say the band sucks now. They're just overall in denial that Chester's still gone. You know, it's just, people can't move on with things like that. Chester's no longer with us, unfortunately. So now it's like, okay,
yeah,
the band has to move on to something else. But I think what they did wrong was they used the same band name, and that's what made a lot of people mad too, was they're calling it Linkin Park when it's not really Linkin Park.
I guess for a political kind of vision of that, you can go, oh, we changed one of the letters in it.
Lincoln Pork.
No, put a G at the end of Lincoln.
Lincoln?
Lincoln Park.
Sure. All righty. K-Bear, what's happening?
Not much.
All right.
How about you?
You go for it.
Slipknot.
Slipknot. All right. A band that nobody could ever convince you to get into or convince you is good. Why do you say that?
Has to be a certain person to listen to it, I guess.
Sure.
But I like it. A lot of people don't.
Oh, so you're saying you like Slipknot?
I do, but a lot of people don't.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you were saying you didn't like Slipknot. I'm like, whoa, man, that's ballsy. That's
I
bold.
know, right?
Well, right on, man. Well, thank you for that answer.
You bet.
K-Bear, how's it going?
Good. How's it going with you?
Doing great. What's a band that nobody will ever convince you is good?
Falling in Reverse.
I figured that would be another popular answer.
Yep.
That video game song did get stuck in my head a couple days ago, and it didn't leave until yesterday.
Yeah, that always happens to me.
Do you just tune out when you hear Falling in Reverse on K-Bear?
Oh, I always get on the app and put it thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Okay. That's great. I'm glad you're using the app. Thank you for that. Well, thank you for the honesty as well. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You have a good one. There we go. An honest answer. Hey, K-Bear, how's it going?
It's going good. I'm just calling in to answer your question.
Yeah, let me hear it.
So, the band that no one could convince me is good has got to be Falling in Reverse. Mostly because of their so much of their controversy. Like, I think their most recent would be where Ronnie was basically berating the fans when they asked him why he canceled a show. And then he's like, you know what? That's it. All the shows are canceled now. And then he started going off on the fans when it's like the fans are why he's where he's at, and he wants to basically, disrespect the fans.
Yeah, you're 100% correct. I think Victor was talking to me about that. Like, he was funny in the past, or he was funny on Twitter doing a whole bunch of different things, but you can't berate the fans, the people that are there to support you type thing, which I understand completely the frustrations too.
Exactly. And I actually used to like him. I've actually seen him live twice.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, I was like, I'm not sure if I'm able to really support this guy. Like, he's going from this whole persona to like his actual personality now, That's almost what it feels like.
He's the bad guy. He's the savage. It says right there in the song.
Yep, exactly.
Hey, K-Bear, how's it going?
It's going pretty good, Peaches.
Oh.
I'm headed home.
It's Cal, the one, the only Cal.
Well, I'm going to go with Sublime.
I figured. I mean, I thought I would have predicted everybody's answer, but Falling in Reverse has been guessed now 3 times. I took another call
heard
off
that.
the air, and there was somebody else that said Falling in Reverse. I'm like, okay, I guess it's just the Falling in Reverse hate hour.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go with Sublime.
And you know what? Ronnie Radke's nice to us, at least. We support him.
Yeah.
He supports us, unless he
didn't
decides to
cancel
insult
on
me.
us, so
Until I get my
cancel
feelings
on us, so we got that going.
Yeah, until I get my feelings hurt by that guy, I support him.
Yeah.
And he's been to the Mountain America Center. He's entertained us, like you said. He's been to the Portneuf Health Trust Amphitheater in Pocatello. He performed in both places. He's done better than a lot of other bands out there. Hey, K-Bear, thanks for calling in. How's it going?
Not too bad.
Oh, it's James. What's going on with you, man? What's that band that nobody can ever convince you is good?
Frank Sinatra. I mean, the man had pipes, but there's just something about lounge singers that I just find absolutely hilarious.
You think back in the 50s, it would have sucked just listening to all that? I mean, that would have been like the Billie Eilish of
especially
back
being
then.
a bartender.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No,
I mean, it's like working retail anymore, and like when they start bringing on the Christmas music and all that.
Was there was no rock station back then? I mean, rock music was
because it
Chuck
was the
Berry
devil's music.
and Elvis. Yeah, you're right. Elvis Presley. So I couldn't imagine having to hear Frank Sinatra on every single station.
Like to our grandparents and great grandparents, like the music at that time was just absolutely phenomenal. But we realized we could do better.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, if people complain now about the radio, imagine taking them back in time to that.
Oh yeah,
All
or
the
even going back to
transatlantic
the
voices
20s.
and the big swing music.
Yeah, and talk radio was your TV.
And they would try to endorse cigarettes like every 5 minutes.
Smoke.
Yeah, smoke. Are you smoking yet? K-Bear, how's it going?
Good, Peaches. How are you?
Doing great. Now you have an answer for it to Peach Throne?
I do. For me, it's going to be Kid Rock.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. Thank you. Yeah.
I will change it. I love K-Bear, but I will change the station as soon as Kid Rock comes on.
Bow with the bow. I hate that.
Yeah, no thank you.
that one, and there's this awful acoustic song of his where I think he's using auto-tune. I think it's like Only God Gives Me Something. I don't know what it's called.
Only God knows why or something.
That's what it is. Yeah, we play it on alt, and I every single time I tune into alt, that song's playing. Somehow, somewhere,
Yeah.
I time it to where I just hear that, and man,
That's
is
the
it
worst.
bad.
I would not listen to Alt if that was on every time.
It's not. I just somehow land on it every time. Like I listen to all three of the channels that I'm in charge of. K-Bear, Alt, and Cannonball. And every time I switch to Alt, like I'll listen to Alt for like a day. First song I hear is Kid Rock with auto-tune.
Yeah, no thank you.
Thanks for listening to Peach's Pit Party, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Peach's Pit Party is hosted by me, Peaches, and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com. Until next time, Peach out.